Last time on Crusading King 2.
Oh no, I'm so old and my body is full of dust. I am now officially 100% dead.
But grandmother, no, but, shit. Grandmother, perhaps it is indeed true that you have passed away and died forever. Wahaha! It is me, evil Greek Basil, here to remove your titles. I have heard rumor that you are a smelly foreign man saying smelly foreign words. Please, Mr. Greek Basil, do not forsake my titles, what my grandmother collected. Pew, pew. Oh shit, he's in the wrong place. That didn't work. Pew, pew, pew. Wahaha! Now my work here is done. Please, Mr. Basil, please do not leave yet, for I forsake my smelly foreign ways. Okay, do not let me hear you speak words that are not from where I am from, even. Oh, shit, that's not... Okay, hang on, this has gone horribly wrong. Grandmother, I swear, secretly, I will avenge you, lovely grandmother. We return to the adventures of glorious strategist Archibald, Lord Winsor flipping Tofferty a saxophone, grandson of Battle Grandma herself, Ulrika Mary Theodosia Smythe, who unfortunately tragically passed away yesterday at the age of 74. This guy is a pile, just a steaming pile. He's absolutely garbage. He's a terrible character, but I said the same thing about Ulrika Mary Theodosia Wellington Smythe, and she ended up being one of our best characters. So I think full redemption arc in order. We already started it yesterday, right? We lost the Basilius having free revocation on us, took away our title, and then we managed to claw it back from him by basically just lying to him and saying, yeah, we're not Jewish, but secretly we are indeed absolutely Jewish. What else did we do? Oh, we gained like ambitious and diligent as well, didn't we? We actually got some really good traits out of it. So with a bit more work, with a bit more strategizing, with a bit more being very careful about how we play things, we can end up turning this guy into someone incredible. Now, there is a very obvious game plan, which some of you pointed out in the comment section yesterday. We are now secretly Jewish, which means secret societies are something we can definitely start working on. Why can't we right now? Oh, because we're part of a different society, right? And hopefully as long as the unlanded mod hasn't affected that at all, we should be able to form ourselves a secret Jewish society within the Byzantine Empire and sort of work from the underground, work as this knife in the dark, this shadowy character, trying to reunify our faith. And that way we could eventually obviously try and go for independence, backed by a load of vassal states that are obviously our religion as well. There's a lot of interesting plays we can do with this. I'm not sure I'm skilled enough to pull it off, but we're going to goddamn try. Anyway, there is also as well, right in our borders here, an independent Greek state of Thracia, which we could declare... Oh my god, we can declare war on them. Wait, are they not the people we declared war on yesterday? Or is this a separate... Oh my god, this was the guy we declared war on yesterday. He shit himself to death. Okay, great news. We can, if we get enough points, immediately declare war and pick up this province as well. Hey, it's a free province. Now, our liege is... What does he think of us right now? Relatively indifferent. I think we should start swaying this guy immediately. Start working him over, you know, try and make sure that he's not going to revoke any of our titles. He's also very powerful. He contains a lot of actual Greece proper, along with some other provinces in Anatolia there, including our land. So... We can, if we keep him friendly, you know, grab this one and not have him revoke it or anything like that. He doesn't have de jure claims, as far as I know, on Thracia, unless he does. No, he doesn't at all. So we can focus on taking that off of him, and we can focus on keeping this land ourselves for only 4 out of 6 on our domain size as well. Oh, shit, I didn't notice that. That thieving little shitbag. So he took the duchy title, which we created, and gave it back to us as a viceroyalty. Well, that's annoying. Okay, shit, that's really frustrating. So who has Thracia then? Thracia. I have no idea how you say that. Timotheus II, who is an independent state. If we could destroy that title, are these guys under our... See, we've already got this province there as well. We take that one too. We're going to control 50%, so we might be able to make ourselves a duke again by creating another title that then would be congenital. That would pass down our family tree, unlike a viceroyalty, which we'll lose when we die, just because that's how viceroyalties work, obviously. Yeah, all we've got to do is declare war and take this province. What do we need for that? Because we need to focus on that straight away then, just to ensure that we maintain our duke tier. So, it's just the piety we're missing, right? 200 piety and $1,000 dues. Holy shit, that's expensive. Okay, well, it shouldn't take too long to get that money. We're quite a wealthy little state here. 23 gold per month. We've got our Kelerios also collecting taxes, so we just gotta hope we get one of those titles. We just gotta hope we get lucky. We're on rulership focus as well, so we should hopefully get some good traits out of this. And we've joined the new society. I completely forgot that we actually ended last episode on this. So the Quad Nostra give us the opportunity to take out a loan if we want to. I don't think we will, though, just because I kind of like the money where it is right now. I kind of like knowing that we have full control over everything. We've got 10% national tax at the next level, but we lose some of our army morale. But if we're making money, we could just buy mercenaries anyway. They're not affected by our army morale unless it becomes a character modifier, which it might. Okay, forget I said anything on that one. Also gives us stewardship too. That's cool. Oh, look at that. Open a business. Allows you to lose dull, gain shrewd, and gain a random sympathy, which we've already got kind of, or gain culture and religion flexibility. That sounds like exactly what we're after. That sounds perfect for us. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that one. Merchant allows us to take the whole time is money friend thing, which will allow us to... What was that from? Time is money, friend. Is that Resident Evil? Don't remember. Allows us to set up a toll booth, which will give us some cash. Then we've also got Guildmaster 2, which gives us a whole bunch. This looks really cool. I think this is exactly what we need right now. Oh, bollocks. That's not a good sign. Over where? Oh, he's gone to war with this kid, but over a different province. Wait, where? Somewhere? Diracion. Oh, it's that province there, right? Okay, so that's actually really good news for us. And it was either really bad news or really good news, and because if he wins that war, I mean, even if he doesn't win that war, they're going to be at truce, which means our liege can't take that title. So that gives us free reign to take it. And like I said, forge another duchy, which we'll actually keep this time, unless it gets revoked again, which it shouldn't, because he doesn't have. Because we're not going to break any laws to obviously get that revocation. The reason he could do it last time is because we were Jewish. So we should be safe. I hope you felt safe enough in Smyrna, which gives us Craven, but could give him one of our personality traits. I guess could give him Craven. Or Erudite. I hope you appreciate my book collection. Gain 10 opinion. We'll go for specifically just the opinion. Oh, shit. Oh, no. You still remember how you once studied Judaism, the wise words of... Yeah, okay. Hillel HaKazan, which is definitely how you pronounce that, and Rabbi Akiva haunting your mind. It causes you to doubt your entire non-Jewish life. 50% chance we get depressed. Don't do it. Okay, thank you. And this tithe as well. Okay, we're halfway to the money. Now what we need is the piety, which apparently we're not doing a great job with. Remember when I said we weren't doing anything that would get our titles revoked? I did yesterday swear a blood... I think I actually said I'm going to salt the earth with your family's bones. So... might have just... Shit. Okay, so our liege's liege knows that we've broken the law. I don't know if that gives him imprisonment on us, though, or anything like... I don't think you can revoke our titles, because you can't revoke your vassals' titles, or the vassals of your vassals' titles. You can only retract them, which would piss him off. So I think we're relatively safe. You could try and imprison us, but we'll wait and see what happens here. All we were doing was plotting to kill him. We didn't actually kill him, so... Oh, wow. 91.9 gold for one intrigue permanently? Sold. Absolutely. And my wife is pregnant again. Excellent news. We might end up with a son at this rate, seeing as, oh, it is agnatic cognatic, but again, it's just because, right, I remember, because he is, it's obviously a fucking viceroyalty. Better make a move quickly. Lose 20 piety. 20 piety is not what we want to lose right now. Particularly as our piety is not really making much of a change, is it? What else we got there? Extreme estrogen with 0.75 hunting apostates. Piety and vassal buildings technology is giving us a lot as well. Oh, our culture gives 0.5. Right, cool, okay. We could 25% chance of gaining chase, which gives us piety, or we flat lose piety and then also lose more monthly piety. Honestly, I think I'm going to try and go for chaste. I wouldn't normally do that. Well, we actually got really lucky there, just so that we can try and push these claims. Look, we're not going to get an opportunity like this again, especially if our liege or someone else in the Byzantine Empire takes that. It's there. It's a juicy county ready for someone to conquer it. Oh, nice. We can also gain kind. We're becoming the most pious man ever. Don't get me wrong. This is a path we could take. I wouldn't normally take it, obviously, with Mary Theodosius Mother. We were a bit of a battle axe, killing anyone and everyone who crossed us if there was any sort of money involved. But this instead, this guy's becoming sort of like the... Look, we're up to 11 diplomacy already. Man, that was fast. I'll buy something nice. 8, we also might get charitable. 15% chance. We'd have got that. That would have been awesome. Like 4. Bear in mind, we got diligent right at the end of last episode. 4 of the virtues in a very short period of time would be awesome. Our liege won that war then, our Decisive Battles, so he is now at truce with the other guy for a very long time. Strategos Timotheos II until 1268. That becomes our new time limit. We've got until 1268 to try and grab that. Don't get me wrong, some other Greek states bordering might also try and take that, so we've got to be very careful. Sardisha. What are we after then? Sardeus? Sardeus? Whatever, however you pronounce it, that's the one we're after. So I'll keep a very close eye on things. That right there is a son. Very nice. He's garbage. He's called Boris Doherty Mogvan Archibald. Is that the same as us? Oh no, we're Archibald Lord Winsor Tofferty. It's another different name. Excellent. Welcome, Boris. Boris being our second character, I think. Or was that our first? No, second character was Boris, wasn't it? Thrift for you then. Thrift for you, my young son. Let's immediately assign him a guardian before I forget. So we're looking at patient, shrewd, diligent, genius, any combination of those, preferably all three. What you can do in the CK2 Finder, which I didn't realize until recently, but a lot of people also, turns out, didn't know this by the comment section, you can type in multiple traits and it will filter to those traits. So genius, this person will be the ultimate educator. Genius, diligent, and patient. Of course, we're not going to be able to get into our court because he's a counselor there. But my god, like someone like him will be incredible. So I'm going to see what genius, diligent characters are around. If there are no one, we'll go for... Actually, we could invite character to court here. She's also brawny and kind. Oh, look at her. Hello. Can we buy a favor? We can't buy a favor from her. Why? I actually don't know. Yeah, I've really no clue. Okay, never mind. All right, so what we've got then? Anyone else willing to come to our court? I should also go, like, Diplo range, obviously. Yes. Yeah, that's it. So these guys are commanders. You're a chancellor. You're a chancellor. This guy, he's got genius, strong. He's got diligent, charitable. I don't think he'll join our court either. We can't buy favors. I'm not entirely sure what determines that. Okay, I'll keep going through like variations. Genius, shrewd, diligent, whatever else. See until we can find the best educator possible. All right, I'm pretty happy with the results. So this guy here, Ipper the Wolf, is shrewd and diligent, both which give bonuses, but he's also got some incredibly good inheritable traits here. Lustful, zealous, brave. He's got brawny as well, just so he's a good courtier to have around. Might even make him our diplomat. We've got this guy who is diligent, patient. He is also a scholar as well. He is probably going to die soon though, so just bear that in mind. We've got this guy who is patient, ambitious, and diligent, so he's got some really good inheritable traits too. 3 good educators there for our children. The question is, I'm not really sure which one to throw at him. I think the guy with the high diplomacy is definitely the right choice. Yeah, the guy who's shrewd and diligent will have the best options here. And I suppose I could also get him to educate our daughter as well. I think I actually... Oh, I also went for thrift with her. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Right, so you... Oh, right, yeah, you can only get 1 educator per kid. Now, I think that's a change by rise to power. I think I remember that being something. Right, in that case, we go for one of those other guys. So Alexi is pretty good for his patient, diligent combo. So there we go. Okay, good educators for the children then. Fantastic. We should also... I want to keep this guy in our court. He's incredibly good. So I'm going to sack the other guy and make this guy our statesman instead. Our diplomat. Right, do we want to start fabricating claims on, like, rival provinces? This guy is under a different liege to us. We want to check our lieges... Sub-vassals? Oh god, it's a mess. We can't declare war on you, can we? We'd have to declare war on the late king of Georgia there. What about you? Hideous of Thrace. Okay, that's not going to work. She's directly under the Basilius. Can we not declare war on her? No, it must be a liege or a vassal of our liege. Yeah, because she is... Okay, this is a little bit complicated because the borders in this realm are... Honestly, a complete fucking state. Also, Rome still exists. Sorry, Rome still exists, but it's under a Greek Orthodox character now. Wow, that's a bit strange. Really, the only places we can fabricate claims on are across the water over in Greece proper. Any lands that obviously our direct liege has. So we could take, like, Duchy of Hellas. That could work. And we definitely can declare war on this guy, can't we? Yeah, we just need a valid Casus Belli. He's fairly weak, and it would be a very good duchy to pick up too. Obviously, that one is still independent, but I would like to go for that one eventually as well. What about you? You're not under... Yeah, okay, I'm going to go across the water then and start fabricating claims on some land. Where's his capital? Duchy of Hellas? Am I going crazy here? Oh, because he's a idiot. I was like, why can't I see, like, you know, you can see Duke's capitals on the map just by the shield. I'm like, why can't we see that? Right, because he's obviously a vassal. Right, there we go. Okay, so that might eventually give us a duchy level title if we're lucky. 15.22, as long as your council has over 15 and skill, there's a chance of getting that duchy claim. 6 years' time, potentially. Well, on average, 6 years, we should have ourselves some sort of claim over there. Let's compose a book. Why not? Let's go about managing around, try and get how to build a wealth, something like that. I really am... probably going to start spending the money very soon. My god, 34 gold per month. We need to start singing this cash back into the capital because, to be honest, it's going to take us so long to get the piety. We could have 1,000 gold 10 times over before we get the... How much piety was it we needed again? Declare war. You know what we could do instead? We could start fabricating claims here. That would make a lot more sense. Border dispute is 200 piety. Okay, that's going to take us quite a while. We're about halfway there, but we're only getting 4.3 a month unless I want to flip over to, like, theology folks or something boring like that. Oh, never mind. The Ecumenical Patriarch wants 208 of my gold in exchange for 20 piety. Okay, fine then. That sped us up quite nicely. Pregnant again. Very nice. So, Chase has really not done much damage there. Oh my god, we've also... I don't know why. For a second, I thought we were on family focus. Man, we're getting very lucky this generation then. Okay, so we might end up with hopefully some inheritable trait. Was she not? Yeah, so she was astute. That's really what we're aiming for here. I also hired a new spy master, by the way. I wasn't going to mention it because it was only like a few points difference, but he has already got us some tech points. So you know what? Good for you. Radislav, welcome to the party. Okay, what are our tech points looking like right now? Actually, not bad at all, are they? Oh, right, but we are on 1259. Fuck me, I'm never going to get over that. Let's go for some more construction advances because we unlock a shitload more buildings with that. And that is what I'm going to focus on. Look, only 50 more piety and we can actually do it. My God, we might actually get to the piety level before the gold at this rate. Our son named Benjamin. Nothing. Okay, I need another posh name because we've got a Boris. We've got a... We could name a kid after ourselves. Archibald, Lord Winsor, flipping Tofferty, but I feel like that is... We've had a lot of characters in the dynasty with that name. The game handed us the keys. I've decided to turn it into his full name of Benjamin Viscount Sonnenbrio Fay. Ibn Archibald of Saxophone. That's an incredible name. Very high tier, highbrow. Now, of course, we are landed characters. We might as well go and fully embrace these names. What should go for you then? More thrift? I just feel like the money is the right way forward, but I'm going to actually train him in struggle. I'm going to take a gamble with this kid. And Marshall gave us all this land. Both our first character, winning that first tournament, made him noble. And then Battle Grandma fighting away back up from nothing allowed us to keep this land. Let's stick with it. Oh, Tofferty is incredibly good. Wow. He hasn't got those traits I'd be after normally. But with the 27 Marshall, that does confer a bonus. I think over 15, though, doesn't matter. So I'm looking for... You're shrewd, okay. I invite more people than that, right? Patient and diligent somewhere? Oh, this guy. Right. This was the guy who was almost dead, who's kind of got worse since then, so we might have to swap out an educator. Boom. A cab. Help me out here. Can I help you? Can you help me help you? Do we have a court physician? We seem to have lost a lot of decisions as well. Yeah, we do have a court physician. You're terrible, though. Let's swap him out for Colbean. What are we missing? Oh, armor. Right. So that's why I wanted to search for a smith. Although, like I said, it's going to be kind of the same about piety and gold. So we'll wait till we take across 1,000 gold first, and then we'll come back to the armor later on. Failed. Oh, he's dead. That's probably why it failed. Who's his new successor then? Despot Romanos of Greece. Okay, start swaying immediately. He already has 5 opinion of us, so we're off to a better start than we were with the previous guy. Can I send you a gift? Can I steal your sword? Hello. He's also got Artemis. Oh, this is the guy with Artemis, Trident, and Neptune. So it's got it equipped, which is quite cool. Wow. Marsh plus 3 Vassal. That's identical to the one we've got already, isn't it? I also wouldn't want to get rid of our sword right now, given how important and vital that's been to everything. One thing that was requested in the comment section yesterday too was to check on how the traitorous other half of our mighty and noble house is doing. The Diapianos, of course, our distant cousins there, split off from Archibald and went down the, well, Archibald being a Diapiano there, but we split off from them, but they are traitors. They left us for dead. Let's see what they're up to. Given that is what, Crusader Jerusalem? Oh my God, it is. And this is France? Are they dead? No, they are still the, so we've got the Duchess of Jerusalem there, and then... the Queen of France has control of the rest of it, but her region, oh my God, the Diapianos are in control of Jerusalem right now. And Crusader Jerusalem under Normandy? What the hell is going on? It's like the French are arguing over Jerusalem right now, with Diapianos in the middle holding almost all of the titles there. So, oh, they actually do hold all of the land, right? So this guy's a vassal under a Diapiano. The only 2 Jerusalem provinces they don't have are the ones under House of Normandy. Wow, that's a complete mess. My God, so they're still doing well. They still hold the central Jewish lands. They're obviously the main duchy, so that's fairly impressive that they've hung on this long. They did better than we did over there, so we've got to give them props for that. I am still going to salt the earth with their ancestors' bones. Well, obviously not too far back, because they'd be our ancestors. That's generally considered a dick move. Okay, we actually did hit both the piety and the... I think we probably need slightly more gold at this stage, though, huh? What do we need now? 1,598 gold, because it's based on our current income. So as we've joined the society, as we've probably got some more buildings, a better steward, whatever else, it's increased the cost. Hey, that won't take too long, though. Someone just died and we inherited everything. What the hell happened there? Create stones? Oh, our trade master died. So he was, like I said, we've got the trade guild monster. So our steward was also our trade master, which means all of the money he had, all of the resources he collected, we've been given back. So we've just got like creative stones there, for example, which we can sell. Not that we need any more money. My God, that guy was making a fortune. It's a shame he died. I'm also going to name this guy our new trade master, because apparently it turns out it's really, really valuable. Okay, trade master. Oh, I can name him Alexei. Why? Our spy master? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. That's not a problem, obviously. Okay, so we've got the money. How many troops have we got? 7,002. We've got 7,400. So we should be able to... Oh, 7,020, I guess, for the first guy. We should be able to win this, but I am going to use some of the excess cash that we've got here to hire mercenaries, if it's necessary. I'll see how things are going. We're obviously going to declare the war straight away. Let's raise our troops up and just immediately bomb into this province. How are we looking? A lot of his troops are going to be over here. He's also at war with 2 other people, so... Oh, he's at war with... a peasant revolt. Nice. It's only 2,000 men, though, so we'll keep an eye on things. We'll see if we're desperate, but I think we probably can get away with... Oh, God. Just the troops we've got. We've got Malays. Colbin thinks your symptoms point to cancer. Oh, shit, I certainly hope not, because we haven't really got an heir. We also haven't finished off. Alexi wants 500 gold. Alexi? No, that's ridiculous. Health +1. I hope it's not, because that would be a real big problem, because we lose our duchy title. Again, it's a viceroyalty. Sure, they might end up giving it to our 3-year-old son. I doubt it. I really want this war to be finished as quickly as possible, then, so that we can make this other duchy level title, because we control 50%. Yeah, I have to hire some more mercenaries. I think that's the safest bet. What can we get, then? I'm not looking to spend too much money, preferably. What's got a low monthly cost? These guys aren't bad. That's still a little bit on the expensive side. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go for it. Time is not on our side anymore. Shit. He was right. Oh, my God. He was actually right. Are we bedridden? Is it just it's a normal disease then? Because I don't think we didn't get any modifiers from that. Oh, my God. As long as you know what you're doing. Yeah, we've got Craven, so we can't take the experimental treatment, which has a chance to cure it, but obviously there's a chance to become a eunuch or disfigured permanently. Go for it. This won't cure us as far as I know. Yeah, it's made us worse, if anything. Okay, so that gives -1 health. That gives -3 health. We are probably dead. Oh, my God. Okay, let's flip over very, very... Oh, we can't even flip over to, like, family or hunting focus. How long? 2 years. If we can live 2 years, we can flip over to that and try and mitigate it, but I think we are probably going to die before this war is finished. 5% every 12 days. We could try and assault it. I don't think we'd be able to succeed. But anyway, we've got a lot of light infantry there. What is it? All berserkers. Oh, my... We're dead. We're dead. Wait, what? We died and now we're playing as... Oh, my God. Things are a little bit broken. Please stand by. Right, there we go. Okay, so the game loaded us into the wrong character. So one of the features of the Rise to Power Landless mod is that you can end up playing as a non-dynastic heir. Of course, that tends to be a little bit broken when our heir is, because of viceroyalty, not of our dynasty. So I've loaded us into the character we should be playing as here, which is Boris Dodson von Archibald, 3 years of age. And we lost our duchy, but at least the war, actually, it might end up becoming inconclusive. I don't think it will, because it's a border dispute. Yeah. Okay, the war is still going. We might be okay here. We might actually be able to rebuild a dynasty, because again, we'll control over 50% of it, and he won't have any more land in it, so we could just usurp it. And that should give us it as another permanent duchy level title. We might be okay. We actually genuinely might be fine here. Thank God that we put in all that effort with Archibald before it was too late there. Holy shit, he barely lost any time at all. And that was me saying we'd have a redemption arc. 29, that's fucking terrible. That's like cursed. Wow. So then, will Boris Dodson von Archibald, the second, third at this stage, be the true successor to the legacy of Mary Ulrika Theodosia Smythe Wellington? And he is sent in the cataphracts. Okay, let's stop that going on right now. No, carry on with the siege. I should not have abandoned that siege. That was me being stupid there. Okay, let's kill his troops. I'm going to send those 200 in to die, and that will let our 1,600, there we go, or 16,000 move in and finish off the rest. They are reinforcing with 3,800, which is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Welcome to CK2. Okay, great start. 16% war score. Is he flying to Lesbos? He actually is the moron. Right, chase him there. And that is his army probably, yeah, completely smashed. He sent in like a very small unit there too, from his domain by the looks of it. This is done. Oh, God. Crusade for France against the Aztecs. Fine, leave them to it. We're not too bothered about that. Boom. Okay. A little bit frustrating, but again, not a lot we could have done there. That was just complete roll of the dice. Got very unlucky. Oh, God. Who are you? Why has Othon the Child Beater, King of Crusaded Jerusalem, joined this war against me? Oh, my God, they're allies. What the fuck? Oh, I can't lose this. No, I refuse. I refuse to lose this. And that's all you need sometimes. It's just a bit of... Fuck. Okay, these are expensive. Help. Okay, please. Help me. Help your king. Reinforce. Reinforce. You got this. We've not got this. That was a mistake. I should not have reinforced then. Retreat, 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 retreat. Come back, come back, come back. I took a gamble. It was not worth it. Okay. Bear with. We're still fine. I've just got to be very cautious about how we handle this. Right, let's get those... Oh my God, are you seriously the best we've got? Shit. Okay. Auto-balance the units. Wait for the morale to increase. Let's see. If we take that, is that like a river crossing? It's hills. Hills are not a problem. We outnumber him by a massive amount. I've also got to bear in mind we are playing on very hard difficulty, so we can't take risks. How the fuck does he... Oh my God, his troops are reinforced faster than ours. Eldad has been pushing you around and finding ways to make your life miserable at every turn. A name like Eldad probably doesn't really help out too much given, you know, his father. Actually, I am quite scared. I'm not afraid of you. We're willful. Like his grandmother. Could this be the reincarnation? Okay, we need to hire more troops. This is fucking ridiculous. We have to throw everything we've got at this war. Because if we don't, we lose everything we had. So, I'm going for it. I'm going nuts with this one. It's a bad idea, trust me. It really is a bad idea, because we're going to be in so much debt. Can I borrow some money? We need to be 16 to borrow some money? Well, that's just ageist. Okay. How long can we hold out like this? We can't. Oh, fuck off. Fucking CK2. You've seriously screwed us here. Like, the game has really screwed us with that. We could have won this war so easily as Archibald. Okay, let's fight this battle. I'm just going to fight it now, even though they're not full morale, because we don't have a choice. If we leave it any longer, yeah, the troops are going to ban us anyway. Oh, fuck you. I'm so annoyed by that. Will not accept your offer. Why? Oh, I was going to say, okay, surrender. We'll go back at it. We'll have to wait until we've paid off this massive mountain of debt first, but we will try that again later on. I'm really disappointed in that. We can't appoint new councillors because we're minus 198 prestige. The minus 710 gold looks bad, but it's really not, because we're earning a good amount of coin. Even without a steward, for example, we're still getting 20 gold per month, so that'll be paid off in no time at all. The real issue is that, is this guy our regent then? He just stayed on the council. I don't know why everyone else disappeared. We could start fabricating claims on that province instead, so we don't have to push another border dispute, because that has cost us quite dearly. Gaining the prestige back is going to be the real issue, because we can't set up councillors because we need a flat amount of prestige to do it. That's a change from, we didn't need that in the base game CK2 anyway, but apparently it makes it slightly more expensive in the Rise to Power mod just for balancing reasons, basically. It's a harder mod than it would be in the base game, so... Okay, start fabricating claims then. Let's see if we can just legitimately get this. That way, if someone else in the Byzantine Empire gets it, we can just push a claim on it, and in theory, we should be fine. We've already got Willful. We've got 2 Intrigue, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass, because I don't want an Intrigue character right now. We need Stewardship, Marshal, potentially, for obviously building up. I want to become a king. I want this character. Boris Doherty, Monk von Archibald, deserves to be a king, damn it. So, Haughty or Brooding. Haughty is arguably one of the worst childhood traits in the game. Brooding is one of the best. Similarly, Playful is one of the best, and Affectionate is also very bad. So, the question is, do we want to gamble on Brooding, which can become just Wrath or Envious, or Playful, which becomes Gregarious, Deceitful, or Lunatic? Playful is better, and I would argue that Affectionate is better than Haughty, so I'm going to go for this one. We actually got Playful, thank God for that. The Aztecs are now fully in control of Iceland. So, they lost France, but gained Iceland. Or more specifically, France has sort of carved out this enclave. They are not at all. Sorry, did that say the Aztecs fully in control of Iceland, or did I misread that? Because they're clearly fucking not. Weird game. Oh, nice. Gain Curious guaranteed is fantastic, because that potentially becomes Shrewd. Shrewd or Cynical are both good, obviously. Gains Curious, again, we're learning. We've already got Curious, so I guess I'll just take the free learning in that case. That's a weird event. Okay, thank you, CK2. I don't remember if we're playing with the Rich Childhood mod. So we might just be the regular old Conclave education style system, which isn't bad, but with the Rich Childhood mod, you can really stack up a load of traits, so it's generally considered, I would consider it an easier mod, and it's meant to be a hard playthrough, as evidenced by the fact that we fucking lost everything again. So I kind of hope we don't have Rich Childhood in this scenario. Ulrika Merithiodosi Smuggled is always very fussy. Do you want her to game fussy? Fresh or Brooding would be better. Actually, no, Fussy is not bad for an education, particularly as we're going for Thrift, so Fussy is very good in that scenario. Well, the debts are paid off. We're still 133 gold in the shitter there. Oh my god, what? Gains a trait Curious. We've already got that all threat. That's the worst of... Okay. 60% chance of Fussy. Indolent is, again, one of the worst childhood traits, and there's a chance we could... Oh, we lose one learning. So Frail or Curious, I would really like Fussy. We've already got Fussy. Shit, we got Indolent. Again, this, like, Willful, Playful, Curious, and Fussy are all incredibly good. Indolent is shit. Charitable, Slothful, or Gluttonous, and it acts against education actively, so that's not good at all. But hey, could have been a lot worse. Right, my... Yoel of Londor, who are you? You are my cousin. My cousin, Yoel of Londor. You get, Struggle Focus? I'm thinking for good counselors now. Maybe it'd be best to train this kid in... Thrift is also good for... Hang on, we want Brooding. Maybe we go for Pride. Try and turn him into an Intrigue character, because he has no claims on our titles, but as a family member, if we go for the family focus, we can keep him on side. I'm going to go for Conscientious, because that's just a safe bet for education. Oh, speaking of Conscientious, I could tell on Avamai for not doing the dishes. We become bitter rivals, and it may lead to Conscientious. Nice. Boom, that's so good. Diligent or Temperate. Hey, I might have the rich child of education. I kind of want to check. We're doing really well then. 4 Stewardship and 4 Intrigue is exactly where we need to be right now. And we need to be able to hold land, and we need to be able to kill people to take more land. Diplomacy also increasing. I'm not necessarily thinking this character should lead troops by himself. It took a long time to get Mary Theodosia up to that level, and she also had the benefit of being independent. We're bound by the Byzantine Empire's laws and customs and shit, so we can't just declare war on anyone or everyone. Oh no. Ulrika Mary Theodosia Smythe Wellington invites you into the garden to play physician. You start gathering leeches, but when she disrobes, you realize what she really meant. Oh, so that's what it looks like. Okay. I'm not touching that one with a barge pole. Not touching the event, not touching anything. Nope, that didn't happen. Okay, look. In other distracting news, we're minus 100 on the prestige now, so, or we're below minus 100, or above, I guess, technically, on the minus prestige now. Oh, God, help me. Headache? Headache? This is God punishing us for our sins. Vomiting? Camp fever. That would suck. What the hell's in our capital right now? It's camp fever. I'm not a physician, but I have a feeling this guy might be bang on. Oh, fuck. We can't lose another character. I don't think we can even shut the gates right now. We can, you fool. I don't want to abandon the commoners, though, because that... And it also being in seclusion will affect our education. We lost vomiting. Wait, that was... Vomiting was separate? We've got camp fever. Yikes. Minus 4 health. Please, do what... He couldn't save our father, but he might have saved us. Holy shit. So that's minus 2 overall, but... Oh my god, we didn't even have the health bonus from being Jewish anymore. We've lost it. Oh my god. Now we can gain Brooding. Or 40 Prestige. I'm going to take Brooding. All of these are good childhood traits besides. They're literally all the best childhood traits. We must have rich childhood. The fact that we've got so many. We absolutely have that mod neighborhood. Not too bad. I mean, it allows us to kind of build ourselves back up now that we've lost everything again, huh? Speaking of which, we've got so much gold. Let's invest in a hospital. That certainly wouldn't hurt right now. Keep for 10% troops. That's okay. That's pretty good. 271 left over. It's a real shame we don't have one of these trade posts. That would be awesome. Unless we do, and I'm losing my mind. Trade posts. Trade? No, we don't. Okay. No, we do! You fool! They're right there! They're actually our trade posts. Oh, nice. Okay, hang on. That is very good. So, Spice Merchant brings in a lot of gold from that one. Okay. Give me some of them spices. What have we got in Ephesos? What have we got here? Naval supplies. Spice is also very good again. That's so good. I didn't even realize they were ours. We lost camp fever, but at some stage our Magistros died, which now means we have 0 people on a council, or we can't put anyone on it because of the negative prestige thing. Only minus 68 now, so we're not far off of being able to rebuild. Okay, so we've got the trade post upgrading. I suppose we could keep upgrading our castles too, then why the hell not? Militia training grounds, 150 more light infantry. We need everything we've got. I don't want to rely on mercenaries like we have been. It's okay when you've got a mountain of gold, but it's kind of a bit of a waste, especially when we saw they're not super effective either. What the hell are you doing? Who are you? Revoke the Salia? Why are you sieging my stuff? Who's this guy? He's our... No way, did he give him the... He gave him the Viceroyalty. He gave this guy the Viceroyalty, and he's our new liege. That sucks. And now this guy's turned up to burn our provinces, despite the fact we are completely unrelated to the guys. Damn it. Oh, another Appiano died. Died in the dungeons of the King of Crusader Jerusalem. Very nice. Okay. You've been reading a lot lately and taking the protagonist as your hero. What makes them so wonderful? They were a great leader, they were a great conqueror, they were a great thinker, or were they a great lover? Diplomacy and stewardship seems like the safest bet, but I like the idea of the +2 marshal to help round us out a little bit here. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. You know who our hero was? That's right, it was Ulrika Mary Theodosia Smythe Wellington herself, the battle grandma. She was our hero, she's my hero. Let's do it. We'll take her on as our, we'll take on the martial traits of her then. What happened? Total loss on succession. We are now... Oh my god, he died? What the... He did die. He died of camp fever. Oh, if that isn't some delicious irony right there. And then this guy got it and we got it back. But it's still a viceroyalty, so we do need to make a permanent duchy again. If we can make this duchy here, they can't do anything about that. Okay, we're still in control. We have not lost or gained anything. Look at these education options. We almost have to go in... We have to go intrigue, don't we? So stewardship will come out okay. Intrigue will come out incredibly good. Martial will come out okay, slightly worse than stewardship, because two and 1 bad trait is better than just 1 good trait. Diplomacy will come out very bad, and then learning will come out just fucking awful. Intrigue it is. I wasn't going to play as an intrigue character, but I feel like the game has definitely behooved it on us there, and we've also got highest intrigue out of all our stats as well, so that worked out really, really well. Ooh, one of our bastard cousins there died of camp fever. Man, it's taken them all. We actually... I'm so fucking glad. We actually gained Shrewd. Holy shit, this kid's gonna come out really, really, really good. This is what we're after. Words about us. I'm the first of all. I think that can lead to Groomed. Oh my god, and he's stealing from us. Sorry, how much did you just steal? Okay, it was only 28 gold. Holy fuck, I thought he stole loads then, but I've been upgraded some of the buildings a little bit more as well. Oh my god, this kid. I'm genuinely quite impressed. We've just got to hope. Now, none of these can counteract Shrewd, can they? The only one that can is Rowdy, which we don't have. We got Willful. Okay, so best case scenario here. Bear with me. We could get Ambitious. We could get Gregarious. We can get Patient. We could get... That's kind of terrible. Obviously, Charitable would be the best, but it's not very good. Diligent, and we get Just. This character could be insane. We've just got to really pray that we get lucky. Our aunt died of smallpox too. Damn it, that could be a problem. Let's make sure this kid is married off pretty quick. He's in our court. Okay, I'm going to mark you special interest. Make sure Yol of Londor has a good education too. Actually, his educator is our guardian, so we'll stick with that. Yeah, no, the Saxophone dynasty is not doing well then. So it's us, our brother, our sister, and then our one cousin. Everyone else has died. Granted, we won a massive dynasty. Bearing in mind, our grandmother only had 2 sons. The third son being murdered at the age of 16. Then our grandfather had 2 children. Yeah, we've got kind of unlucky with some of the family growth here. What the fuck is she? Oh my god, I don't know why then. I thought they'd revoked our title immediately. We're at war with the HRE as well. Man, everybody is rolling over the Byzantines now. Look at that. Constantinople burns. The Hagia Sophia is burnt down. They've lost a lot of... Actually, what the hell have they lost there? Pomerania? Okay, don't worry about it. The Byzantine Empire are ridiculously powerful, though. Look at them. My god, all they need is just to stabilize for a little bit. We're officially out of the prestige debt too. Okay, we've paid for our father's sins quite a lot there, but we could. He asked for my mother's hand in marriage, our educator, our surrogate father. Absolutely. Bang on. Yeah, take her. I mean, bang on just means like, you know, that's good in British parlance. Not like, please bang my mother, although I guess I've kind of sealed the deal on that one, haven't I? Shit. Piano also dead. Died of severe stress. Thank God it's not just our dynasty that's done it. How many of those are there? 11 of them. There were 50 Diapianos. Oh, but that also includes the Italian dynasty that started it, but there weren't many of those guys, to be fair. They ended up becoming a branch dynasty as well. It's been mostly our side of things. Holy shit, there was a lot of them. Fuck me, they really did propagate through. And this could have been what we played as. This could have been what we played as under Sir Digby Chicken Caesar. Don't do this. An epidemic part of the Aztec Empire. Alright, great. The plague's back for round 2. Okay, we've started work on the hospital. It won't matter. Honestly, there's not even much point upgrading the hospital because, to be honest, it will only repel small diseases. Eventually, even with a hospital level 5, the plague has a really high chance of getting through. So there's not much point. All we've got to do is make sure we slam the gate at the right time, and that's the best treatment. You are an incredible child. Shrewd and ambitious. After weeks of waiting for the right opportunity, I find myself behind the barn alone with the carpenter's daughter. It's not his sister this time. Suggest a secluded cuddle inside the barn. Gain the trait, lustful. Very nice. Okay, that's going to help rebuild the Saxophone dynasty. Still cannot believe that we are shrewd and ambitious. That's such a great combo. So, we're 14. We've still got another 5 childhood traits to flip. What will oh my god. Our half-sister born to our stepfather there and, of course, our mother. What will happen is when we hit 16, they'll basically just resolve. So it'll say, oh, I am no longer playful, I am gregarious, or some shit like that. So the chances are we're not going to get much of a choice between the others. The game will just flip a coin, which does suck, but, I mean, where's the plague, by the way? Oh, my God, I saw that and I thought, oh, my God, I missed the plague. Okay, how are we looking? When was our birthday as well? Because I'm kind of hoping we can just get this done. 14th of June, okay. Did very briefly flip us over to monthly autosaves there because it did crash, but I think we're fine. Oh god, the epidemic's here. Oh, well, I didn't want people to think I'd like change to monthly autosaves to avoid the plague. Am I fucking blind? Black Death? Where is it, my friend? You're talking about consumption. You're referring to consumption. I mean, there is Black Death on the map. It's there. Catif? That's not inside the Aztecs. Oh. I think the game lost its mind there. That definitely said inside the Aztec Empire. But no, now it's spreading up from the Arabian Peninsula. Wow, our face. Holy shit. Oh, what are these traits we've been given? Gain Intricate Web Weaver. Oh my god, we can take either Fussy or Diligent. Oh, sorry, Patient or Diligent. We've got both anyway, so I guess we'll stick with Diligent. We got Diligent again. We got Gregarious. We got Gregarious again. Oh my god. We got Wrathful. That's not a problem. Oh my god, we lost Patient, game Wrathful. Also, we became Exalted. which is part of my traits mod, which can randomly occur when characters flip to... It's a very, very rare trait. We've never had it before on a character. This character is similarly blessed and glows with religious fervor. Gives us personal combat skill plus 25 and multiplier to 0.5. Wow. Holy shit, I never thought we would ever see that on one of our characters, but that's really cool. It's not particularly good, don't get me wrong. It's just personal combat skill, but even then, 46 personal combat is not going to make a warrior. Wow, he actually came out really well. It's a shame about Wrathful there right at the end. We could have had Patient, Diligent, Shrewd, Ambitious. That would have been awesome, but I really can't complain. He's a great character, holy shit. What do we do now, then? Well, it's obvious what we do. We take seduction, we invite loads of women to our court, preferably with the best traits possible, seduce them, marry them, have a whole bunch of kids to try and fight off the Black Death that's about to arrive. Okay, let's find I'm going to go for... You know what? I'm going... Sorry, I forgot how to spell. We're going for Prodigy. Prodigy being the slight upgrade from Genius, but has the lowest chance to inherit, so it's kind of rare. Diplo range, preferably. I meant to say yes there. Join, so we want to say ruler, no. Married, no. So there's only a few of them. Oh, also gender women would... Oh my god, there's one character in the entire world. Okay, let's try Genius instead then. I want to go for the best trait we can possibly find. Anyone want to join our court? She's the most likely. She's 26. Oh, but she's... Right, okay, son, she's also region there. What about you? Maybe she'll join us. Arranged marriage between her and us. No. What if we invite to court? We also can't buy a favor again. That's annoying. False religion, based reluctance. Okay, what about her? Arranged marriage between her and us. They'll almost certainly say yes to that one, won't they? Oh, sorry, let's go for a betrothal. How old? She's 12. She's not much younger. There's only 4 years difference. Done. Oh, God, we lose all the prestige again, though. Or not. Oh, it's when the marriage goes through, isn't it? Okay, so hopefully we can build up some more prestige in the meantime. Answer life. That's a weird choice. You don't trust me to be spy master or something? Probably for the best. Okay, I'll accept that one. Thank you, my friend. What societies do you want to get our hands dirty with, then? The Court of Brothers, I've been told, is one of the best. This is the diplomacy-based one, but gives general opinion as well, so it will allow us to do some really interesting maneuvering around the Byzantine Empire. The downside is build cost, build time, but when you've got 1,000 gold sitting around in your treasury gathering dust, I'm fine with that. Let's do it. I've been told good things about this one, so I'm well up for diplomacy in this scenario. Plus, if we make people like us, makes our blackmail all the sweeter. And our very stupid liege is now offering us a favor in exchange for voting with whatever the hell she's trying to push through. What are you trying to push through? Let's go to realm. What are we voting on? Moderate banking laws? Actually, I have no idea. Oh, it doesn't matter either way, does it? It's not gonna bother us. Your Jewish acquaintance has taught you a lot and inspired your curiosity. Oh, okay. This is a way we can get back into Judaism from our cousin. Interesting, Yoel of Londor. I appreciate that. Give me... Okay, absolutely, I'll follow this one. Hopefully we can take Judaism secretly again and found our secret society again. Here comes the plague. Right on cue. Oh my god, it's here. Fuck. Slam the door. Shut the gates. Thank you. Okay, we're safe. Hope I can treat these people. And nobody was treated ever. Can we do anything else? Let's pray, see if we get anything out of that one. We got absolutely fuck all, but we're safe. That's the important thing. How's our wife doing? Hopefully we can bring her to court when it... Oh, no. Colby? No, it's this guy. He's got the plague. Throw him out. Throw him out. I'm not taking any risks here. We've got a good character for the first time in... I mean, our generation... Well, 2 generations, technically. Even our grandfather, Ulrika Mary Theodosia's son, was also shite. So I want to keep this guy around for more than 5 minutes, if you don't mind, game. Thank you all for watching. The plague cometh. Let's hope we survive. Let's start rebuilding this dynasty. I also... That's the haircut I'm going for in real life when I see my barber next. That's fucking awesome. I think that Strategos Boris Doherty Mog von Archibald might lead us to some incredible things. This could be the resurgence. This is the character. Mark my words. You can take this as an official role in D2 Games guarantee. You can't. That we will become an emperor with this man. Strategos to emperor. That's the new goal. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this series. We're also a Duke again, so... the patrons have already started throwing me some names for landed characters. Throw me some more. And when I'm confident that I've got as many names from the patrons as we normally get in the series, you know, when I think that everybody has sent me their name with due time, I will throw it out to the comment section so you guys can get some land as well. I'll be picking those fully randomly with a YouTube comment picker or some garbage like that. In the meantime, a big thank you to Alchemia, Anthony Gulli, Asuna Kirito, Moses Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Belix Stromba, Ben Hoffman, Chesty, Chris, Crosis, Derek, DKO, Donald, Fukuna Vasquez, Gogula, Harik, Harry McGowan, Huey Longdong, Iguana Squad, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Michael Mullen, Norstress, Necrophilin, Odie, Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Slippy Nips, Somnus, Shay, The One Ring, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McLean, Vacuous, Bacchus, Varagon, and William Green for their support at the insane highest of the high tier levels on Patreon. Please let me know what your houses would like to be. Sorry? Thank you, Yoda. Very cool. Also, a big shout out to the following patrons, including Ubu Daddy, Astro, Anna Person, Adrian Ellison, Alex Bogard, Aiden M, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Astro, Attila, Betimus Max, Better Valerian, Blood for the Blood God, Brittany Lee, Buen Gun, Chris, Corgi Circus, Cogsell, Dapper Go, Derek F, Don, Dunk217, Emerald Beam, Foosh, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Circuit, Gothamo, Grey, Haji Damar, I'm Sagittaire, Icy the Grey, Erotha, Jackson P, J. Lara, Jacob Wolfie, Jason Sushu, Jose, Jubas Crust, Jordan DeVries, Jessica Smith, Jobs the Lucky Sister, Jilly Bondle, Joseph Beard, Justin Rules, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Kevin Saunders, Kane, GB, Lepus, Layla, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Manuel Bossich, Mastolp, Martin J, Monty, Mostly Samson, Munda Difflin, My Name Isn't Dio, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Olivia Kaiser, Organised Confusion, Pan Samu, Panther Pearl, Peyton Denisar, Kamar Ishmael, Ray Ace, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Brian Hooper, Sam Kier, Scaps, Shardul, Smirtworm, Silkworm, Smooth Octopus, Socrates, Super Danny 089, Sweet Sea, Talar, Tony Laban, Volta, Voodoo Mumbo, Boy Prince Kibo, Wesley C, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Yellow 4, Yorker, Zach, and Setlock 2. Big shout out to these guys for their support over on Patreon, for keeping the channel alive during the dark times in YouTube's January. See you all tomorrow for a fresh helping of D piano. No, wrong ones. Warning, a saxophone helping of something. What was I saying? I need to sleep. It's like fucking 3 a.m.